What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Trying to get that Martin Lawrence, Marty Mar kind of intro. Welcome back to Talking with Chima. And you've been talking with Chima on the last episodes. Today, I just want to talk about some spiritual things, like we're human beings, we've got a soul, whatever. We've got so many things that are going on. Like, it's just too much. And most of the times we face ourselves with the conflict between what we believe and what is happening to us. What is happening to us is causing us not to believe in what we believe in and all that kind of stuff. So let's get into it. Today we don't have any guests. You're just talking with me. Deal with it. Put a bomb on it. Why I hated God. There comes a time in your life where you just, reflect on things. I know, like, some people are like, oh, she hated God. It's not that deep. Chill. What I'm trying to say is sometimes the things we pass through make us to feel like maybe sometimes there is no God. I'm not atheist or whatever, but sometimes you're just backed up in a corner where you feel like things are not working for you, they're not going for you. But you know what gets you through the good times and through those hard times are the good memories that you actually have. And the fact that you maybe have life during that day is what actually keeps you going. But honestly, like, life can have a turn like the way you didn't want it. Or it could be turning when your things are already bad, and it'll be turning 360 degrees to worse. Trust me, I know how some people feel. Like, I know even some people with this coronavirus, they're going through hard times. They're going through the worst things because things are not working. They can't sell stuff. The children are hungry. They can't pay their hospital bills. The wives are pregnant. The wives are in labor. Like, there's so many things. Your school has stopped. Your kid can't go back to school because of this corona. You might not be able to pay for the next semester's fees. It's just all over the place. But sometimes things that just keep you going is your life. You're like, at least I got life. I'm breathing. I'm not sick or whatever. And sometimes it's just hard to embrace yourself. Like, to embrace yourself, it's very hard sometimes to just embrace yourself, because you're always thinking, okay, because I want to be in this place, I want to go to this place, and I've really not achieved the things I want now. So I can stop rambling and go back to why I hated God. Ever since I was young, I was okay. I was happy. But there was always something wrong. With my health or whatever. One time you're happy, the next thing you're sick. Like, it keeps going on and on and on and on and on. Now, this kind of things, they deal with your self-esteem. Sometimes you become sad. There's a certain part of sadness that is in you that can't be healed because of some experiences that you've had, such as that. In other cases, some people just call it trauma, basically. I don't know. But why I hated God in those times was because I was told, like, God is a healer. He loves you. Like, come on. Like, all those kind of things where they tell you, oh, God loves you. He created you for a purpose. And then you're always like, what is my purpose if I'm gonna be sick all the time? Like, come on. But you know what? We don't really have any answers for that. What you focus on is why you are still alive to this day. You might not know the purpose. You might not know what really it's all about. But it's just hope, basically. It's just about having hope. Now, God is the healer and all that. And I was like, no. Because There was just an E. There was no steam. I was not on fire. I was not boiling. I was not a heat. I was just nothing. Like, I was just, oh my God. But very quiet, not talking much kind of person. Yeah, but eventually, as I grew older, like, I started like finding out that sometimes it's not about how you look like, it's just about your personality. Now, I was always alone, in the room or whatever, avoiding extra stress to add to my sadness that I had inside. But for some reason, people liked my personality, and I was like, what? People can actually like me even if I look like this? I don't look really well, I don't look healthy, but some people actually like me, and I was very shocked, like, what? Is this even possible? This is so much out of this world, like. But again, those moments come to you like, okay, so God was keeping me alive for this. Sometimes you're kept alive just to see that even though you have those bad times, there will always be good times. That's life. You cannot just have good times, unfortunately. I wish we all had good times. If we had good times, there wouldn't be, all these things, all these other bad things that happen in the world. Like, yeah, so as I was growing older, I started to see the people. But was it because of the intent to actually like or love me, or was it because they wanted something? Now, that was when I had to know, like, what is the difference between liking someone and loving someone, and different intents that people have upon your life. Now, back to God. It's the same way we should be able to see, like, does God actually love me or like me? It's not about what he's doing, basically. It's seeing what he does for you. So I ended up hating God in some times and loving him in some times. And when I saw that I shouldn't focus on the bad times, I then started loving him again. I might not be loving God the way I should right now, but I could say I love him and I don't hate him anymore. So guys, I just wanted to share like part of me with you guys, because this platform is called Talking with Chima. So at least people should be able to talk with me. If you've ever felt the same way, where you feel like God is not there for you, or he's actually not there at all, because sometimes it's not about doctrines and all that. It's just knowing that there is a creator and he's there for you. Someone is there for you. That's what is very important here. So thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Today we're not putting so many bombs on it because it's already explosion everywhere with this topic. Thank you so much, guys, for the support, the love. If you liked this podcast, make sure you comment below. If you're on Audio Mac, make sure you comment, you leave a like. If you're on the rest of the platforms, make sure you go to the YouTube page and give it a thumbs up and comment in the section below as well. And you guys can actually ask some questions. Then maybe we can have a Q&A next week or any day that I feel this platform is needed. Thank you so much for listening. You were talking with Chima, and you've been talking.